What's up, people? What's up? It was just some thoughts on my mind. I didn't mean the background music to sound like that. Uh, but yeah, basically, I was just thinking to myself a lot of things. And one thing I realized is the fact that you all can change. Um, if I could give one message to myself, if I meet myself from when I was 12, 13, I would just say, you know, just change. You know, don't be afraid of change. But change for the good. Always try to change for the good. And that's what I believe. We're not perfect human beings. We're not perfect at all, according to me. So I don't think it would be right for us to say that I'm a good person or a bad person. We're mostly good people. I would say that we're mostly good people. All of us are. It's just that you need a lot of good people, a lot of good intentions to fight the evil in this world. A very small amount of evil. You know, if you want to fight that, you need a lot. Like the proportions are, it's a bit disproportionate, but I think that's necessary. I think the tilt is still towards the world on a broader scale being good, but I don't know. I don't exactly know. I just know that you gotta change when you gotta change, and you gotta change for the good. Like, I remember being 25 years old and I was doing nothing. Now on paper, a lot of people might think that because I'm unemployed, you know, people might think that I'm doing nothing, but I work hard, man. Every day I try to do something. You know, I don't have a nice camera or anything, as you guys can see, but what I do have is this hope, you know, that even doing this on a webcam like this, while my night lights are already on, I just hope that I can just do something better. I don't know. Every day I try to be better, and I revert back to my old habits sometimes. I'm not gonna lie about that. I do. Like, I'm as human, and that's why I want to document this. You know, this is why this is so important. But I did change. I did change with my ways a lot. And maybe it was the love for my mom or my girlfriend, you know. I love my dad, but I have to say the women figures in my life are more important. It's not a bad thing, you know. Like, it's not a bad thing to do the change for the good. Yeah. Even if the world doesn't repay you in some manner, even if you have the worst life possible, I think you still should try to be good. I know people can slip, their brains can go into a rotting stage where they, like, I thought that when I was younger, when I was 17, 18 years old, I grew a bit, so I thought fighting was the answer. Like I was violent for no reason. And against people I knew I could take advantage of, in a sense. I was also very good to them. I loved them, but I don't know why I would just do that. Just wait a second. On that thought, I'll be back. My mom is calling. So this is what happens basically. My mom came around and she was like, "Why is your door locked?" I'm like, "Mom, I'm doing nothing. Just relax." She was like, "Why can't I come in?" I'm like, "You're welcome. You can come in. But you should know that I'm on camera." "What are you doing on camera?" "Please, I'm scared." she's acting like I am on OnlyFans or something like that. I'm doing porn or something like that. But yeah, as I was saying, you try to change for the good. Try to change for the good. I think good things happen to people who try to change for the good. I truly believe that. And sometimes if it doesn't, will you give in to your side which doesn't care about people, which has no empathy? Because there's that side in all of us. It just exists in all of us. And to a certain extent, I do suppress it. I'm sure a lot of other people suppress it as well, you know. That doesn't mean that we have it, we are innately evil. It just makes us human, I guess. So yeah, you know, do some exercises, work out really hard if you're a guy, especially, even for girls. Everyone can change. If you think that, hey, I'm in a position in life where a change wouldn't mean anything, it is still there for you, I guess. I'm not trying to be motivating or something like that. This is absolutely the truth. I just want you guys to be happy. Yeah. And I'm not much of a people pleaser. I am much more of a kind of a rebel. And try to do what you're good at, and with that spread the message, because the good message can be spread through anything. You can be an artist, you can be an engineer, you can be a scientist. You know, look at me, I'm just going back to college level work, learning everything through for computer science. I know not everything through, I would say, but I'm looking through computer science, coming from a mechanical engineering background. I'm doing good things, man. I'm trying. I want to go into AI someday. I'm already in data side of things. So I want to go into AI kind of things. I want to help, and I don't want to make like delivery apps or some shit like that. I think convenience is a great thing, but I think more than convenience, what people need is real development in certain areas, such as healthcare. I think AI in healthcare is very necessary. It's the things have evolved, but I think healthcare can be way more accessible, especially outside, you know, of here as well. I think it's very plausible in my opinion. And I want it to be available for everyone, just everyone. You know, I don't want it to be, you know, true healthcare right now. Sometimes, as it so happened that true healthcare sometimes is accessible just to the rich people. AI should make us more efficient. You know, even with the greed system that's going on, the compute power, they're trying to, you know, make compute power like they want an agentic AI. They necessarily want something, but that is big enough to handle all kind of tasks. You don't want that. You don't want that. You just want specialized AI, smaller distill models that can run on anything, I guess. So that's just my idea, you know, and that can make healthcare better. You make a strict healthcare AI that can, you know, probably do a lot of things, but in medical care, not anywhere else. I think it's going to be fantastic. I think it's going to help people a lot. So those are my thoughts, and I think if you can do that, that's a progress in humanity. I don't think all these delivery apps that are out here, I'm not throwing shade on anybody. I order on Blinkit as well. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but we need more innovation that attends to real human convenience in a life in that situation as well. Truly life supportive. When I say truly life supportive, this can be life supportive as well for an older woman who cannot go outside. I'm not saying, but on a larger scale, like, I really hope that I have a few ideas. We'll see how it goes. I'm just right now in the learning period. So that was that basically. I tried to do a live stream because even in this kind of a scenario, not with a phone camera, because I don't want my quality to change from one to another in the videos. Also, I don't have a good phone camera, so yeah, that was it.